Hello, and I'm Bearded Mike. And do you have what it takes to escape from a magical prison? Let's find out, coming up next. Hello, welcome to the new retro show. We're going to talk about Paper Sorcerer. It was released by Ultra Runaway Games, and I bought this on GOG.com. So let's take a look. It seems to be both inspired by Wizardry and Shadowgate. It's like a love letter to those kind of games, those dungeon crawling games. The art style is very unique. I kind of like it. It could have grown on me. It feels like one of those old 1970s or 1980s D&D books. The art style for those pictures there, of all black and white pictures of D&D characters with swords, casting magic and all that. So the story of the game is basically the king had enough of your shenanigans, and you're the evil dude that kept creating monsters. So he sent his bravest knights out there to kick ass and take names. Also, like, this animation here reminds me of like Monty Python a little bit, you know, a little do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So they use the artifact and poof, but that's the beginning of the game. So you end up in this cell, so tired, then you get woken up by a mouse. And that's your first, like, friend. I like the fact that you can actually summon evil creatures, like I just summoned this vampire, kind of cool. Combat's okay. Basically, you attack, they attack, you attack. You can have your monsters either do special abilities, or you can cast spells as being the Dark Lord. The music reminds me of like a techno, if D&D and techno came together and had a kid. I like the characters in here. They're kind of weird and very, very memorable. They give you these little quests and all that. I guess one strike against it, I don't know why he picked these blobs that represent encounters for you to attack. Maybe that's the idea, where it's a style of being a book and that's ink. Maybe that was just the idea, and that's just a choice that the developer made. Again, it's not a big deal. Here I am more attacking in the spells. I like the special effects. That really stands out when it's like when there's like a lack of color, and if you see color, it really stands up. There's some puzzles in here. I didn't get too far in the game. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who want to play it. Again, I am enjoying it. I got lost in the game when I was doing this recording, and all of a sudden, like, 50 minutes, an hour already passed by, and I still want to play it. So that says something about... I would love to have this on either a tablet, iPad, OS, iOS. Again, it's minor. I feel that this is made for the iOS or the Android. So let's do pros and cons. Pros. Low price. $5 for this. Definitely worth it. There's many different monsters, items, and heroes to summon, or villains, what do you want to call it. It's inspired by Dungeon Crawler Classic. The cons is there's no map. Monsters are not just blobs of black. Maybe it was, like I said, maybe it was the idea, and there's no journal. But I will give bonus points for being a one-man show in the beginning. So my final decision is 8.5 out of 10 for this game. And that's another exciting episode of the new Retro Show. Please click on the yellow circle if you want to subscribe to our channel. I also provided the link for the GOG.com if you want to buy this game, and also a link to the developer Ultra Runaway Games. Have yourself a great night. Peace.